Hey guys, Troy here from Fate and Crisis. So right now, we're talking about all the songs from the first album. We're just going a bit behind the scenes on what went into them and what they're about. So the next song up is Take Your Breath Away. This is the third track off of the first album, and it's one of my absolute favorites. I think I've said that like 3 times now, but I like all our own stuff, sue me. Anyway, the theme of this song is very similar to the first 2 songs. Basically what it's talking about is just making sure that the path you're taking is the one you want to take, and that you're able to take that path. Sometimes, in life there are those moments where you're talking to someone, they say something and you go, wow, that really hit me, I need to make a change, I need to do this. That's kind of what the song's about. But it's also about telling you, things are up to you, it's not up to fate, you can choose your own path. That's where the idea of the song is going. It's definitely one of the easiest songs for me to sing. That key that we have written it in, we have a couple other songs in it too, is the easiest one. It kind of hits in the mid-range of where I can sing. So that's super fun to play live because it's pretty easy for me to sing. Some of the songs can be pretty hard, so I always kind of dread them because it's a little bit tougher. You don't want to screw up, you want to play it really well. So one of the things I love about this chorus is that it's very simple, it's very catchy, and it's almost a call and response, which is something we had not done before in any of the other songs. So it was really good to do that. And I really felt like that was breaking songwriter barriers for me, something that I hadn't done before. So I really felt like I was growing as a songwriter while we were doing it. And it was super catchy. It's one of my favorite ones to do. I just feel it really flows very well. And I was really happy with the end result. So one of the unique things about this song is that it has blast beats in it. And I think it's the only one off the first album that has any blast beats. And I'm not a huge fan of blast beats. I put them in our songs when they work. I think this is the only one that has it on the first album, and there's one on the second album, which is tentatively titled Gothic Alchemy right now, that has blast beats on it as well. I'm not a huge fan usually, because sometimes I feel they don't fit in songs, and guys put them in just because they want the songs to be heavy. But I really felt like they fit in this situation, and they fit in the other song as well. And so I put them in, because I think when they're used right, they really add another level of dynamics to the songs and really change it up and make it sound different. So I really liked it there, and I was happy we did it. Our music also doesn't lend itself too well to blast beats usually, just because, it's got heavier elements, but I wouldn't call it exactly like super heavy music, right? What I do love about this song though is that it's a real mix, and one of the things I was looking to do with the band is mix heavy and mix pop and mix punk, mix them together so that you get something that's got heavy elements, technical elements, catchiness, but not have it be something that people would call pop music. I don't ever really believe there's such a thing as pop music or alternative music. I think it's just that there's good music and there's bad music. And to me, a song can be super complex and super long and be heavy, but still be super catchy to me because it's good and it's original. That's kind of how I view catchiness for me. If I can listen to it easily and it's fun for me to listen to it, it flows and it's good, that's what I view as catchiness, and that's what I view as pop, because it's easy for me to listen to, right? So that's kind of what I was trying to do with that, and I think it worked out really well in this instance, because I feel like the song really flows well, even though it's definitely got some heavier moments, especially when in the interlude there's some pretty heavy double bass, and it gets pretty heavy, but it never feels like too heavy. It always feels like this is the right way for the song to go, and that's something we were really aiming to do with this song and with the whole band. So anyway guys, that's just some behind the scenes stuff on Take Your Breath Away. I hope you enjoyed it. Look out for the rest of the series of videos coming along, and you can check out our first album at Bandcamp, on Facebook, on Twitter, and it's available at our Bandcamp. You can see the link below for free download and streaming. Rock on guys.